Hi, welcome to Jadekine Gaming Presents The Observatory. My name is Adam, here with more New Divines, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition campaign. We have Eric as Stan, Bob as the Old Man, David as Terry, Ryan as Billy, Austin as Rolfur. Last time, the Pantheon explored Storybook Land, the realm of the Old Divine, Laura. Y'all learned how her book worlds worked and researched old world history before going your separate ways. Stan is reaching new people and sending out quaddles. Rolfur is trying to find people to ask for dirt on the old king of the Ember Kingdom. The old man, along with Elle and Alice, are about to plane shift to Cloudland, where you first awoke at the beginning of the campaign. Terry just took away the diplomacy with Beesland responsibility from the missus, and at least the immediate thought is taken because they don't seem keen to negotiate. Billy is still doing spell research. And I guess we will start here early, mid-morning, midday of day 194. You do have plans to meet for breakfast on day 195, presumably at Terry's. So I guess we will begin with the old man who was basically stopped as he's getting ready to do his plane shift. Do you do anything specific to prepare, or y'all just hop on away?
I guess just out of an abundance of caution, I'll cast Mirror Image on myself. Don't think it's necessary, but give it a go.
Is that just an illusion?
Yeah, it makes it so that 3 illusory duplicates appear in your space. They mimic your actions. They look like you. Creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration.
Displacer
roll
Beast.
What?
Like Displacer Beast.
Displacement is Displacer Beasts.
Yeah.
It's like a very tight-knit Displacer Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, so I roll a d20, and it can hit one of the duplicates instead of me.
Okay.
It makes it so that I'm harder to hit.
Alright. Other than that, y'all plane shift. You find yourself stepping out onto ground that is wet and hard as glass. You can see sunlight out there. The ground below reflects the blue sky above. In the shallow water of the mirrored surface lies tufts of mist like clouds. Have to go back to early notes.
You can do it.
You find yourself there with Elle and Alice.
Okay, so are we just like in a random spot, or are we in the same, like,
It's
there was a
really
gazebo or
hard
whatever?
to tell where you are within the concept of it, as it is like the glass is the ground is a mirror with a slight bit of water and tufts of clouds. Blue sky above, no discerning landmarks. It is a smooth, flat ground with moving fog clouds.
Okay.
and just a constant blue sky. So there's no real concept for a location that's easy to tell.
I look over at Alice and I go, okay, go ahead and find where our sparks are.
She looks a little surprised. But
I'm like,
she has a can-do attitude. She's gonna try.
It's like, I don't have magic. I can't.
She grabs you. Found
I
one.
cast guidance on her. I'm like, good luck.
What does that give her?
An extra D4.
4. 21. She sets out in a direction in search.
Excellent. I follow.
Okay. So the three of you kind of just follow.
Yeah.
How long do you let that persist for?
I kind of look at Ellie and I'm like, so what'd you use to determine the direction? Or not Ellie, Alice.
They all look the same.
Like, okay, let me give this a go. I'm gonna use, I guess I'm gonna try and sense a tether or a tie. Like, I'm going through a magical sense, I suppose.
Okay.
Trying to pull in, so I don't know if, like, Arcana, perception, insight.
Can you do survival?
I can do anything. I have all the skills trained.
But you isn't survival knowing where you're going?
Yes, but I'm not looking for where I'm going. I'm looking for where I need to be.
Yeah, she investigated. Sure, you can do a luck-based Arcana check.
I don't like luck. I don't have luck. Luck is garbage.
Your luck is garbage.
It's a garbage stat. It's not useful. Okay. So, +0. 24.
You...
Oh, wait. Nope, I screwed that up. Sorry, I screwed that up. Because I used my intelligence. So, it's, okay. It's 21. Sorry.
Okay.
I went off the stat on the thing, and I'm like, that's wrong.
Yeah. You don't necessarily sense that there's anything different out there. You may recall that maybe it was Rolfur. Someone had wandered off in this realm when you first got there, and then wandered back in from the opposite direction.
Okay. I guess I'm going to sit down then.
Mm-hmm.
And, I guess you know what? I'm going to attempt to impose my will upon it.
Okay.
I will use You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try to persuade the realm. Can I persuade the realm?
You can certainly try.
Just yelling out, "Come on!"
I'm like, listen, I'm not very good at this. I'm honestly trying to be better. It would really help if I could get, some nature of direction.
Hello, realm. I am just a humble bartender.
As a humble bartender, I'm gonna yell into the realm. Okay, so I get 30, 37.
37. And what specifically are you trying to persuade it? What do you say? What do you shout? What do you call out?
Oh, I just did that. I am attempting to find the spark of my power, and I could use your assistance. As a humble bartender and deity. Bartender / deity.
What bars do you tend? You're a bar owner.
Don't make me roll a deception check about me being a bartender.
There is a dot that kind of appears in the distance.
A sudden beat where we all start doing the Thriller dance.
No, there's a dot that appears in the distance, slowly growing bigger.
I look at Alice and I keep my eyes on the dot, but I say to Alice, if this is Eric Rasrata, I'm going to be so annoyed.
Uh,
If it's that guy.
it wasn't gonna be.
Furiously writing. I am the architect of my own doom. One often meets his destiny on the path to avoid it. Honestly, if I actively try to avoid Eric Rasrata, I'd probably find him faster. So, is the dot still approaching?
Yeah, it's slowly growing bigger. It has faint, tiny wings on the outside of a sphere.
If it says, "Hey, listen," I'm gonna have an issue.
Starts off by going, "Yo, shush."
And then landing some 100 feet off and slowly walking towards you is a somewhat familiar broken monodrone. A metal sphere with a single eye in the center. Sort of
I look
limping
at
its
him
way
and I'm
towards you.
like, I guess I walk towards him.
Mhm.
Like, hey, bud.
And he kind of floats up and almost as if having an ear to the side, like puts like it just kind of pushes up against your chest. It kind of taps on you.
Is it in there?
All seems well.
I kind of had some questions about it.
Well,
Like, are you capable of, traveling with someone? Like, away from this plane?
that single eye has a the dilates. Best not. Best not. And he starts backing away hesitantly.
Does this count as a creature?
I mean, yeah. You presume so.
a machine, but it is a thing.
Yeah, construct.
Construct.
Chaos elemental.
Excellent. It needs a will save.
It is a machine. It may be immune. What are you using?
Modify memory.
I actually don't know how they handle immunities in 5th edition for machines.
If
It
it's immune
says
to
one
charm,
creature.
It's a charm effect.
Yeah, it's a charm effect, so it might be immune.
Sorry, modify memory not good enough. You need the reformat hard drive spell.
Okay, so it does have an
Uh,
axiomatic mind, so it can't be compelled to act in a manner contrary to its nature or its instructions. But other than that, what kind of save?
It's wisdom.
15.
Yeah, that don't make it. I just kind of removed the portion of the memory where I suggested him leaving. Him coming with me.
Okay. Yeah, he just kind of gets back to, like, just sort of stops backing up and stands still there.
I look at him, I go, can I bring someone here to fix you? You're currently damaged. You're not. Your function is not optimal. I would not remove you from your work. You would stay here. I would just bring a technician here to you.
The architect has left.
There's a new one.
Didn't seem to respond.
Excellent.
Doesn't back up, though.
Okay. I'm in another dimension, so I can't mind to mind. Oh!
You could pray.
No. I pull out a note, like a piece of paper, and I write a note. Hey, found someone created by the something created by the architect that might have answers about our divine sparks. Currently broken, is a construct. Please help. And I take my messenger bag and I send it to Terry Misu.
Does the messenger bag immediately alert you? I forget. I don't have the page written down.
You got
Ring, ring,
mine.
ring, 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 ring. Phone call,
Let's
phone
take
call.
a look. Mess.
Yes, because we finally got our bags.
I actually don't know where that bag is from.
Yeah.
Like, what book?
All I know is my inbox
it's
noise is
one
that
of
you
the
got mail sound.
third-party one.
Yeah, it's probably either Stronghold and Followers or Kingdoms and Warfare. Would be
Oh,
my
so I'm not
guess.
going to have access to it then.
Let's see.
Bag of...
Yeah.
balls.
If any of you wrote what it was from, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'm checking this book and probably going Diplomat's Pouch.
Diplomat's pouch. There we go.
Yep, a letter placed in this pouch addressed to someone who owns another Diplomat's Pouch disappears, and the recipient listed in the letter finds a copy of it in their pouch. Can be sent to multiple recipients. So it's whenever he happens to check it. So
Oh, it doesn't alert?
alert them. No, it's like a mailbox.
Can I roll a luck check?
Yes, you may.
Do I just so happen to look at it?
That is a 17.
17. Okay.
I'm going to get credit for that. You're just going to be like, how did he know I was looking at it?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
You'll notice it soon. But while you're waiting on that, let's hop around. Stan, doing anything other than continued proselytation and like your daily or however often you can send out twaddles?
Yeah. I mean, if we're not hanging out, or when? Yeah, we got till tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow is when you're supposed to meet for breakfast, so.
Yeah. Great food quarrels and proselytize.
Okay, continue with that. Billy, are you just continuing to make spell?
I will be doing that. Also, permanent foresight on myself.
Yeah.
What'd you just permanency on?
He just noticed that. I was like,
A level
not that
9
you're just
spell.
in the background of my shot, but I was like,
No, I can hear what he permanency.
Foresight.
Alright,
good.
so you've done that.
Would that work against me?
It's advantage on everything and disadvantage on everything against him. So you're probably just rolling flat.
It's just.
Well,
attack
no,
rolls.
I have I have an ability that stops me from being targeted by divination.
You're not being targeted.
You.
Not being targeted.
Or from. Okay.
Nope, it is a buff.
Can't be detected or targeted by divination magic.
Because it doesn't let him know necessarily what's happening, he's just prepared that something is happening.
It lets him know the future.
Yeah.
I can tell the future.
But it's in a personal effect.
It's like, I've been stabbed, but there was nobody there. Well, I was still stabbed, so I'm going to be ready for it.
Yeah. Rolfur, are you continuing to search people for dirt?
Yeah, I figured this was going to... I was ready to spend like a month on this. Everyone else seems fine with the old man, not me. I've got to figure out if I'm just being weird or if I'm right.
Adam, there's only one person that would be an issue for the old man's secrets. Who actually knows about the whole shape-shifting thing.
Yeah.
The king was a bad person.
Yeah,
but
exactly. There's some things that might get confused with it.
Yeah.
That's what
In the early years, the king was really, really bad.
Yeah.
I did some things as the king that were morally questionable, but within the realms of what kings do.
Yeah.
But there's only one person who knows I'm a shapeshifter.
Spend the whole day on it again?
Yeah.
That'd be 2 more investigate checks.
Natural 20 for 38. And 32.
What was that? 38?
38 and 32. Okay. Terry. So you had taken over diplomacy with Beesland. Otherwise, you were just at home. Did you actually start doing much with it, or?
No. So, come home, spend some time with the waifu, and then I go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and follow Ryan's what Ryan did, and permanency shape change on myself.
That's... I don't think you can turn into a... don't think you can be a humanoid.
I could just be myself while I'm shape changed.
Yeah, shape change is like a combat booster.
You gain the statistics of the chosen creature.
Which is probably not bad because Terry's got a whole lot of HP.
We all have a lot of HP.
Yeah.
Even the wizard.
Yeah, really,
You
it's
can't
just
you can't use legendary actions or lair actions in form.
yeah, but you still get their abilities.
What are you shape changing to?
Planetar,
Oh, planetar. Okay.
and then I spend an action to just go back to my normal form.
Yes. You can't use legendary actions or lair actions of the new form, but you can use their legendary saving throws.
Yeah, I don't know
You
if
just
any.
want to speak from the lie detector.
But like I said, I switched back since I'm home. I just go back to my normal form. I shape change into Terry.
What did you change
If-
into?
A planetar.
Planetar.
Yeah, and you've seen that, so that's not a problem.
Boom.
Hmm.
You
Without
also-
any
you
class
also don't
levels
get
or the spellcasting trait.
It's like you also don't get their magic insta-kill bow.
That's Solar.
Oh, is that Solar?
Yeah, that's Solar.
If I knew this was going to be an issue, I would have talked about this before session.
No, I just wanted to look at what it was. 'Cause you made a decision.
That's all good.
They got some innate spellcasting.
You don't get to use their spellcasting.
Say what?
Wow.
It says you don't get to use any. You don't get their class levels or the spellcasting trait, so you don't get to use their spellcasting.
Oh,
Let me send a check a thing with that between two options.
because I thought that was referring to like a giant wizard or something.
They literally don't want you taking like the Archmage stat block.
Yeah, because spellcasting is a feature, and then planetar has innate spellcasting. So let me look that
Oh,
up.
okay. So yeah, that might be different.
Yeah. Shape change. Choose.
Yeah, I'd imagine you'd still be able to use their innate casting ability, probably.
Yeah, I would think so.
You-
Yeah,
you
without any
you
class
didn't
levels
plan
or
for
the
one for
capital
it.
spellcasting
Okay.
trait. So yeah, the innate spellcasting you would still get. It is, yes, you don't get to shape change into the Archmage to get
Right.
their spellcasting
Yes.
learn things. If it's innate, that's part of what the creature has.
Right. Okay. Anyway, so I do that, but it's only for a moment, just kind of checking it, and then I go back to. I use an action to go back to Terry.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go ahead and work on. I want to see what.
Ah. Interesting.
Care to share with the class, Bob?
Oh, Planetar's weapons attack are magical. When the Planetar hits with any weapon, the weapon deals an extra 5d8 radiant
Yeah.
damage.
But anyway, I'm not a planetar anymore. So, but
I don't want to.
But if you want to get fit, you can just
Yep.
be fit.
no, I plan on once we're actually like going around and doing things, I'll probably be walking around in either Iron Golem or planetar form, one of the two. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and I feel like I had a project.
You were. Was it the wanting to make
Oh.
a divine object? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
That project?
I'm gonna go ahead and start working on I'm gonna go ahead and spend probably several. It's going to be several hours of just casting fabricate, with the materials that I've set aside for the forge in my realm. So I'm going to start getting the forge craft worked on. I don't have all of the materials I need yet, but I am not using the 500,000 worth the components that we got so far from that one thing.
Okay.
We haven't talked about what we're doing with that yet, so I'm not touching that.
Okay.
I do want to. I want to take a moment and ask, while I'm moving materials, I'm going to ask my wife to join me as I'm moving materials from the temple to, because that's where the materials manifest, to my realm.
Okay.
And I want her to come with me, and we're just talk about things. And I want to find out what projects she's interested in, what she's working on, like what is she doing to keep herself sane, that kind of thing.
She's been contemplative. She's largely working on a lot of, other than the recent distractions of trying to do things mitigating the war. She has been trying to figure out what is needed for the country, but the city more, the more local individuals that she has access to, and trying to figure out and smooth out the process for leadership, guidance, helping things to persist peacefully, that have been led by 4 somewhat disagreeing families for generations.
Yeah, but they've done a good enough job for, like you said, generations. Do you find that fulfilling? Is it stressful or fulfilling?
She is seeking after peace, and so her goal is to bring peace. And she did not grow up with a greatly self-fulfilling mindset.
Yeah, we've talked about her, our pasts before. But it's important to do, though, because you can't reach any kind of enlightenment without searching yourself. Does she... Terry has a very, we'll call it, jaded view of the what spirituality is, where you are seeking it's very Eastern in our cultures, but the jadish view is very centric and very it's communal, but it's also centric on what reaching your own level of peace. And it sounds like that she's trying to find the peace for the community before she finds peace for herself. And as a goddess,
as you bring that up, she explains sort of the difference from where she comes from. Because where she comes from, to have peace, those around you have to have peace. When you're living in an environment where the upset black dragon neighbor is upset, you're not having peace. They have to have peace for you to have peace. Everyone has to agree that everyone has to have peace. And when that's broken, for a small group, it disrupts it for everyone. So her work to get peace is basically that she falls into peace naturally once things around her are peaceful.
Okay. Well, I don't think that the families are going to reach that. Does she think that she can achieve that level of peace with the families?
She thinks that we will have to get through the turbulence of the potential attacks before that will be possible.
Well, I mean, we're a divine nation. I don't think we're ever going to not be under attack. Once we're done here, something else is probably going to come up.
I'm gonna start another war.
Like, there's always going to be someone or something that is opposed to divinity ruling.
She's not so
So-
sure of that.
Okay. Well, cool. But in the meantime, she does witness what I've done with my realm and what I am creating with my realm.
Yeah.
And I'm having the plethora, the dozens of my automatons that are helping with getting things in place and ready for fabricates. As we go about, and I asked her if she would like a attendant.
I mean, she doesn't have a specific use, but she's not against having one in case something comes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab one and assign it to her.
She kind of almost feels the same way she does with the unicorn of, I don't really need to have a unicorn, but it's
Still disappointed
showy.
that she's not upset about. I'm still upset that she doesn't like the unicorn. Bah humbug. But yeah, and I guess
Otherwise, during lunch, break, you're going through things, and you happen to notice that there's a parcel in your pouch.
okay, well, I'll check it. Yeah, take a look at the letter.
You get a letter from the old man.
Okay. Huh. Well, interesting. Let's go ahead and... So the old man won't respond back via prayer.
No, I respond back. I just don't pray.
Oh, okay.
Because he can actually respond,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah, I can respond to prayers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do a quick, dear old man.
Yes, my child.
I just got your letter. Dripping with vitriol. It's like, where would I be brought? Like, where do I need to go for this?
I need to plane shift. Actually, So, okay, Adam, this is a question for you, I guess.
Okay.
You can use this spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane. It says it right here. On plane shift. If I use my tuning fork for the material plane, can I banish the unwilling creature in front of Terry? Can I banish him to Terry?
No, you don't have quite that specific of control where it lands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
general
sure your guys'
term.
intelligence
Right.
is, but you could always
Yeah. You could probably get him into Koshkot.
into something really small and put yourself in the bag and mail yourself to him.
And if you regular banished him, you might end up in Mechanus.
Yeah, I'm not doing
does
that.
that-
I'm doing plane shift, where I can force him to a different place.
How does a diplomacy pouch work with transporting people or animals, like small
doesn't.
animals?
It doesn't.
Paper only.
Yep. I mean, yeah, because technically it's not even, it's really destroying your letter and creating it in the other one. Because you can have multiple recipients. So it can destroy yours and then it can go appear in two different places, so.
I dislike that very much.
And
Well,
this
they
is
could do
not a
that for the way they're
humanoid,
cloning.
right?
No.
Fortunate. I guess I turn to Ellie and I'd be like, think you could go and get him? Or plane shift him here?
Probably do that tomorrow?
No, I was talking to Ellie.
Yeah.
Because we can send you back through the doors. Or I could plane shift you to the city that he's in. Do you have enough oomph to get him back here?
Hmm.
Yeah, because I have not been preparing plane shift.
Because this might be the secret to understanding the transfer of the divine spark.
Seventh. She is wizard. And she was the one that had plane shifted here, I'm assuming, correct?
I believe so, yes.
I'm gonna go with no, that she can do it again tomorrow.
So we're going to be stuck up here anyways.
In this, it sounds like you have a way to get us out, but...
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because Alice would not yet. Does she have a date set for when her construction's going to be finished?
Maybe. But she doesn't necessarily know when it is.
Do you want me to write that down?
Nah.
Okay.
I'd have to figure it out, so.
Sure.
And I feel like it's quite a ways.
Generally. Might be.
I turn to Ellie and I'm like, "Hey, Ellie, do you think you can fix him, or do something to help fix him?" I mean,
I more need. I mean, I'd have to have him at my lab to even investigate, and it
you don't have
kind
any
of depends
tools
on
that you
how
can...
he's held together.
I mean, you could just... You don't have any portable tools to work on him here?
Nothing that's gonna quite figure out what it is.
You could have, if you're, I mean, like if you bring
Actually,
Terry into the conversation, I got ideas.
can you all wait here, and I'll be right back?
What do you mean? Where are you
Oh.
going?
I need the tuning fork for this place. I'm going to travel through the doors, teleport to Terry, and then plane shift back here.
Okay.
I need you guys to hold on to this dude so he doesn't run off.
Okay.
Okay. So, I get the tuning fork for this place,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm like, okay, be right back. Open my door.
Yep.
Excellent. I go to Rexentrum, and now I leave into or Nexum. I leave, walk out my door into my bar where I am the owner. I serve one drink as a bartender, which is
Oh
what
my
I am.
gosh.
I then teleport to Terry. I'm gonna
Oh, you
try.
have the helmet for teleport now, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I was like, how is he gonna do it? He can't teleport himself. He keeps relying on other people. No, you have the helmet.
Yeah, I have the helm of teleportation now. So I'm gonna roll my D100. You little. 50.
I think you
And
served
where are you
that.
going?
I'm teleporting to Terry and Kloxen or Klatchen.
Yeah, you've been there plenty often enough. Yeah, you get there.
All right. So Terry, you hear in your head, where are you?
The Forbidden Temple? Where are you?
Forbidden
You hear a
Garden.
knock on your door.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and I'm like, oh, good. So what is it? What did you bring me?
Watch this. I grab him. I'm like, hey, are you willing?
Oof.
Too bad.
No.
Ding. Okay,
I'm-
well, I guess roll a will save.
Can I roll an Arcana check to determine what he's doing? The spell.
I have the tuning fork. I have a tuning fork in my hand.
Is it obvious?
I mean, it's probably for some plane, but you don't necessarily know what plane or.
Okay, but it's obvious he's doing plane shift.
Yeah.
Okay, I will be willing for that.
Okay.
That's good because it'd be really funny to force you.
Or to fail to force you.
I'm way more concerned about you saying, "Are you willing?" and then something bad happening, or something I don't realize happening, like modify memory.
Terry, old man, you find yourselves on the mirrored surface. A bit of water, floating clouds, blue sky. Just the two of you.
I turn around.
Just the two of you.
I go, excellent. I think, hey, Alice, can you picture where you are?
Yeah.
Like telepathic. Since we're on the same plane, that works.
We can find out real quick.
I'm like, excellent. I'm going to try and teleport to her using her image. Using the image she's projecting. I mean, I'm literally going line of sight from her, so.
Might be good enough to be seen casually.
Not like you'll get stuck
I
in
got,
2 weeks ahead of
I
time
got-
like some people.
I got 56.
6. So with 56 viewing that, you end up in the clouds kind of move, but otherwise same general.
But
With
they're
no one
not
else
there.
around.
No one else around.
Oh, you brought.
Let me just hold on. Before you do that, I do just want to check 12 and 10. No, neither of you notice. Carry on.
Oh, you've found this place again. Excellent. I've been wondering about this. Yes. Yes.
I look down at the ground and I go, come on! Give them back. You know who I'm trying to find. Stop being a dick. You're gonna try and persuade the plane again?
Hmm?
Okay, so 37 is my minimum.
I don't understand that. That's your minimum?
I get a plus 22, and then I have guile, which sets my minimum
Oh,
at
your
15.
persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, for persuasion.
Got it. Okay.
So 37 is my minimum persuasion.
Okay.
I mean, you're staring at me. Does it work, or...?
Nothing happens.
Okay, because just staring into silence, I don't understand.
So this is the place that we need to fix. Yes.
No, you're clearly not understanding. I said a person, so... I think back to Alice. I'm like, Alice, they're separating us. They're not letting us come to you. Rude.
And she's
We're
kind of
gonna-
like, you know, whatever. Sorry, busy trying to restrain this guy. He's got something in him to try and get away again.
Oh, I see what happened. I told the plane to give him back to me. Go ahead and let him go.
And then, like a minute later, you start seeing a dot in the distance again.
Yep, that's what I thought.
All right,
Fix
I'm
him.
gonna go ahead and cast detect magic.
Okay.
I want to start analyzing the plane and the creature once it gets here.
I mean, everything was assembled with magic. I guess technically he has some sort of magical spark inside that keeps him powered.
And the place here, does it like radiate anything or?
I mean, it is... No, because it's more just how this plane functions.
Okay. I wish there was a spell to just identify a plane. Let's see.
Yeah, sure. I guess I could use my knowledge to identify the plane. I have knowledge of plane.
I mean, yeah, I can do Arcana too, but like, it would be great if I was allowed to do that.
Have you tried persuading the planes to tell you information?
Persuade. All right, little creature. Tell me, what are you?
Just fix it. What do you mean?
Created.
See? Super annoying. Made by someone called the Architect. I said you're the new one, so go ahead and fix it.
Well, that's fairly true.
Yeah, would have been a great title. Too bad you didn't take.
Yeah. Nope, instead I'm not too much of a fan of the one that I think that might be sticking. All right.
Me, I'm just a humble bartender.
All right. Let's start with mending.
Can't you just use your like your little divine clappy ability and fix it?
Possibly. I need to understand it before I can just do that, though.
I don't. That's weird. Okay.
Go find. Actually, no. I don't know. There's other people here, so. All right. If that doesn't,
No,
Adam, are you
that does not get him going. No.
okay, I'll do a greater restoration.
So that X is here. Restoration. Make a luck-based, we'll say, Arcana check.
Okay.
Advantage.
Yep. So 13 plus 9 is 21.
So you start casting the spell as normal.
Or 22, but yeah, still 13 plus 10. Anyway, sorry.
20,
Yeah.
yeah. So, you start casting the spell as normal, and kind of holding the spell on there, it turns into a bit more of a puzzle.
Ooh!
Almost as if like you're seeing through the outer metal shell and restoring connection to connection allows you to keep pushing the spell into it.
Excellent.
And so, you are able to repair him. It does take about 45 minutes of just focusing as Terry kind of sits down and like rotates around the Modron, whose eye just kind of goes foggy and shuts as it kind of goes into whatever state as he's working on it.
As they're doing that, I open the door to my realm, kind of trying to make it so that Terry can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So when he turns around, I have a table, a chair, some cakes, some tea.
I'm going to, as soon as
So
I realize
you just turn around and I'm just like...
As soon as I realize it's going to take a minute, I'm going to tell the old man, this could take some time. Your I don't believe that I need your presence for this if you have more important things to do.
As you turn around to say that, I'm just like, oh, no, go ahead.
Out of game? You have 2 people trapped here.
I'm not trapped. I have 3 people trapped here. You're one of them. 4 if we're counting the other guy.
Wow.
And they're not trapped. They can leave whenever they want.
Yeah, we can leave tomorrow.
No, Alice is there. She can just open the door.
To what? To her afterlife, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, Alice doesn't have a place that she can come out on the material plane at.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess they could have a different place they can go other than here. But, yeah, they can get back to the material plane tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I can't find them. What do you want me to do?
Find them.
Turn into a small dot and start approaching them.
Yeah, I guess I'll use my brain to talk to them whilst I'm having tea and whatever. Just be like, yeah,
Have
I
you got
don't know
some
how to
light
get
there I
back
can
to you,
beacon?
so...
Yeah, they say that they started following him as he walked off, but that he kind of just went off into the distance and basically seemed to be nothing in that direction, as if they're just wandering in circles.
I guess you could banish Ellie if you felt so down.
Oh, this thing isn't chaotic at all. It's quite orderly, in fact.
Yeah. But yeah, so you are able to get the creation functioning. And as it kind of wakes up from that trance, oh dear,
Hey!
oh dear,
Greetings.
I have questions.
You're the I suppose half chosen.
Yes, the old man, god of trickery. How you do?
Good.
You were busted in some way. I
Adam,
got the new
while
craft god to
Adam,
fix you. You're
Adam,
welcome.
before you go any further,
Yes.
while I was working on it, I wanted to make sure that it didn't fly off or anything.
Mhm.
So I did take out my 9 immovable rods and basically set them up, so holding it.
That's
This,
like
this seems
imprisoning people is super not cool. They didn't do anything wrong.
Well, really, like the immovable rods were there so that I didn't have to hold it while I was working on it. But now they're in imprisonment.
That's not cool. Let them go.
Yes. That's. I agree with the tricky one.
Okay.
I go over and start unclicking them.
Yeah, we unclick them.
I'm like, just looking at them like, I don't even understand you.
Again, they were there to hold it up in the air while I worked on it because I was just flying around it and messing with it.
Hey man, I didn't use
so-
the golden hands.
Yeah. So, can you help me? I don't understand. I stab people for a living. I don't know how this magic stuff do. I'm a humble bartender.
What?
Would you like a
What do
tea?
you... No, I don't need that. What are you needing?
I turn
help
around.
with?
Terry's just eating all the rest of my muffins.
I absolutely have an unseen servant that is just catering things to me as I'm just like floating there. Just a cake.
What do you need assistance with?
You need to understand how to transfer the spark from one person to another without it coming to me. I don't want another domain.
Right. Well,
Like if we find a god who is unacceptable, has their personality, can we move the spark from one person to another so that there's still a separate deity, but that dude's not in charge?
make a persuasion check.
Okay. Well, I rolled a natural 1, so 37.
That... I know in my selection I might have...
We have a treaty.
After Sandra held me, I may have made less than ideal decisions by the time I'd managed to be set free from the imprisonment. So I am a little hazy on who all I selected. I feel like I selected 4 more people than I needed to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start filling them in on the rest of us.
Theoretically, I was simply designed to choose the replacements to the dearest deities who moved beyond the realm, who retired, wanted clean and concise replacements.
And we see how that went.
Yes, Sandra, the first, didn't seem to think the idea of adding more was strictly necessary.
Yep, she is still hostile.
No idea. But I suppose the way it worked here is I'd had access to the divine orbs, and here they just press into someone.
Well, the dear god of trickery, who is not to be believed in anything they say because god of trickery,
I'm also not a deer. I'm
is
a person.
again,
Deers
don't
are
believe them.
creatures.
But is
You're over
wanting
here
to know
imprisoning people.
how to undo your selections. Is that something
Or-
you're capable of?
Alter them.
That wasn't some. I mean, I was simply given a task.
And that's
I don't-
not what I want. I don't want to undo it. I want to, for example, if the orbs realign and you wind up getting 2 domains, can I split it back apart and give it to another person?
I
I
suppose
don't
there
like-
might be a way, as I seem to have found a way to break them apart in the first place.
Seem
And I
to.
don't believe that they were ever intended to be broken apart.
Oh, don't tell my wife that.
So, can it be moved from one person to another without it coming back to its other half?
I mean, there must be. I suppose there would be a way. The gods of old were able to leave it behind. That it
Do you
was
know
here.
how it was done?
No, that was not part of my job.
So, since we're the new divines, do you work for us now?
I mean, I think
Or-
I just maintain this realm. I'm supposed to just stay here.
Can I call you Steve?
Do tell us about this realm, Steve.
I don't.
He didn't agree to it
I
yet.
don't.
Give Steve a chance to answer.
I'm not so sure that. I'm just the creation.
Yeah. Your name's Steve.
Good old Steve.
Right.
We'll make a demon out of you yet. Not in game.
The Dread Overlord, Steve. I mean, it's your name. If you don't want it to be Steve, that's up to you. You basically get to choose to be whoever you want to be.
I have no desire to be anything.
But do you want to be anyone?
Oh my gosh, this is getting. Oh my me, this is getting terrible.
No?
Old man, do you mind if I take care of this?
A little bit. You're bad at free will.
It's a creation. It's under my purview. I understand how this thing works.
What? I mean,
my predecessor created this. I believe I can understand how to make this
dangerously
work.
close to timeout, sir. Cut a timeout. I'm like, okay, well, tell you what, Steve. Can you take me back to the other two that I came in with originally before you were fixed? They appear to be in a different pocket. I don't know how you'd phrase it. I tried to get to them earlier, but they're kind of stuck here till tomorrow if I don't find them.
Oh, no. When arriving here, you arrive in the section of here from wherever you came from.
Can you take me to their section?
No.
There's a whole 2-ass other people in this entire place.
They'd have to call me there.
Well, that's not.
But
know
if
where
they
they are.
call you, could you take me with you, or lead me there?
I don't believe so.
What if you did? I believe. What if you believe? Could you carry me if I was like smaller?
I don't believe so.
You can't carry anything? Don't you have hands? So if I was like bread box size, could you carry me with you?
I don't believe so.
Can we try anyways?
Okay.
I mentally called Alice. Hey Alice, can you go ahead and call Steve? Just call into the abyss and say, hey Steve, can you come here for a second? And like, give me 5 seconds. And then I turn into a weasel and hop into his arms. A crimson weasel, the most divine.
That's a scary thought.
So, Monodin just kind of turns off into a direction and starts, moving. From your perspective, you subtly notice that really he just starts getting smaller as he goes away from Terry. And that by the time he can no longer hold you, that Terry is now ahead of you rather than behind.
I turn back into people, and I start trying to find the exact spot where he's in front of and behind him. Because there's a spot where when you take one step, he's in front of, and one step he's behind, right? I'm trying to find that spot.
Yeah, it's
and
difficult
see if I
because
can...
by that point it is, the furthest point away where you can barely see him. But yeah.
Okay, so can I do a perception on it or investigation?
You can just take time. And he's sitting there eating, so you can find it.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to find a way through that point to the other areas.
No, it just connects to its own self.
So I can't do anything to pierce the veil? Well, crap.
And right now you have no concept for where you are here because you kind of ended up in a random spot on this plane.
Is it connected to the sea?
The sea?
I'm going to take a moment and consider my knowledge and understanding of how magic and planar magic interact with each other and see if it would be connected to the seas.
The seas?
The seas of magic. The river of the undead.
The Undead River. Okay.
Yeah. Like how the Under River, there's different spots for different locations.
Yeah.
Throughout the thing.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana 21.
You think it may work in a vaguely similar function, but it seems to be smaller and more absolute. With the seas, at least in theory, you could push from one to the other. They just tried to keep you in a circle, but near the outer boundaries you could push. This one, instead, it seems to fold up on itself, so it is self-enclosed. You gather that most likely, because it was made for Steve, that Steve functions differently in it than anything else because it was designed for him. You gather that this place was simply designed to be a physical place to access those sparks, spheres, orbs of influence, and because it is the place to access those and designed for him, he works different here than anyone else would. And it also just seems like it's smaller pockets.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah.
Is this one mine? If each of the pockets is kind of related to a divine orb, is this one mine?
You think that it's related to a space on the material plane.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because at one point, all the orbs, other than those that Sandra had, you personally saw here. You saw them as they were being broken apart. They were all in one place here.
Okay, cool. I jog up to Terry. Or I guess I dimension door over to Terry.
Yep.
Open my door, put my table and my chair back in, roll the tea trolley back in.
The unseen servant does not give back the cake. The Terry is still eating.
That's fine. It's your cake. I stole it from your house.
It's delicious.
You're like... went full Huck Finn and took it off the windowsill. Yeah. I kind of figured it out. We can't get back to them. They'll just have to come back tomorrow. Finger guns. You got a war to get to, so I'm gonna go home.
You're not gonna give me anything else on this. You're not gonna tell me anything else.
I'm a bartender. What do you want me to tell you?
Do you have an idea of what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
How did you even get here?
Plane shift.
I see you are feeling obtuse. Well, I wish you the best.
I answered all of your questions.
Yeah, you didn't want to keep asking questions.
Terry's gonna go ahead and just get out some paper and just start making notes on the arcane signatures of this realm so he can try to make a fork from it.
Where are you making those notes? On the ground?
I said he got some paper out.
Yeah, I know. The ground is covered with like 2 inches of water. You need a clipboard.
Oh, God. No, I just I do it on the back of my unseen servant.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, that's true, you do have to hold those papers. Be real careful with your writing.
Yeah, typically to make, like a fork like he had, you would need a material from here.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any more.
Well,
I used it to make this one.
I tried, asked to see it. I start making notes based on the fork. Detect magic, identify.
You would need to have it with you while making the other one to duplicate it, but
I can't make notes.
I mean, you can make notes, but you're not super likely to, because it's generally going to be a back and forth between the two forks. They're tuning forks.
Gotcha. Can I borrow it?
No, I need to go.
Could my minor creation make a double of the tuning fork?
If you still have it left, your fabricate could.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, give me 10 minutes with it.
But I don't want to leave.
Right, I reach for the tuning fork.
Mirror
Do you-
images.
Do you let Terry take the tuning fork?
No, mine.
Interesting. Okay. I see how that is. Well,
I'm working on something. I need this.
okay. Goodbye. If you have no further use for me,
What? You don't want to call back Steve and talk to him more? He probably has actual answers.
I have every intention to.
So
I just
grouchy.
wasn't planning on wasting any more of your time. You have things that you are doing that require a great deal of tuning forks.
Oh, not a great deal. Just this one.
Just awkwardly staring at you.
I kind of splish splash in the water a little bit. I wait 10 minutes just staring awkwardly and then I leave.
The amount of time that he would have had to otherwise wait for Terry to get his own.
Yep.
They're just sitting there like,
After like 2 minutes of just awkwardly staring at each other, I'm going to go ahead and just get out of my bag one of my just an absolute mound full of gold and start fabricating it into a Terry statue.
I'm like, don't you feel like you're wasting your fabricate?
Nope. Absolutely not. You're having fun. I might as well use the time.
See, that's what appreciates about you. All right, so you need to through the door.
Okay. After he leaves, I'm gonna go ahead and call up the guy. I'm gonna yell out into the plane for it.
Persuasion check.
23. 28.
He'll come back.
You know that you're in water also that is bound to the plane.
I'm flying.
I'm just saying, there's a water on the ground. You need an item from the plane. It counts. To make the
Listen.
tuning fork.
Adam, does water count?
No.
Why wouldn't it?
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Basically, I want to talk to it. I want to become as close to I want it to understand that I'm its creator's inheritor. Start talking.
You use the monodrone to tune your fork. Dong, dong, dong.
Yeah, I ask it if it'll let me do that.
Make another persuasion check.
32.
Yeah, it'll let you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get your own
I mean-
tuning fork.
Come on, I've been inside of you.
Yeah.
No,
Don't do that. Poor Steve. Steve doesn't need that kind of smoke. What are you doing?
Crazy.
oh right, that was a high roll, not a 1. Anyway, but so I do that, but I want to also, like, as we're doing this, I'm talking to it, getting its thoughts and feelings, and checking to see if it is a legitimate machine or if it has like its own personality.
It has its own personality, though less so than when it was broken. It does not so much personality with more of an error.
Okay.
It does not so much has feelings about things.
It doesn't have a personality. It has a purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's not a person then. And Terry's.
It would not count as a follower.
Yeah. Terry's going to see what he can do to try to like he wants to get familiar enough with it to be able to recreate it. So I don't know how long that's going to take.
But like, didn't you already have constructs as a summonable?
Yep.
You could recreate a more basic version of it, or even different variation and riffs on the idea. You can create modrons of your own design for their purpose as designed. This one functions differently, was given a very specific purpose, and designed its own plane of existence. You do not have quite the power to specifically do all of that.
Okay.
At least shy of
So
giving up having your own realm itself. You could.
So this thing is basically a living divine ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also
cool.
required the cooperation of the other divines for how the orbs were given up. So yeah.
So in that case, if I had the cooperation of the other divines, could I work with this thing to pull out orbs?
It did not have the ability to pull out orbs. The orbs were already given to it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's cool. And it's got this little plane, and its purpose is done.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to reprogram it. I want to kind of give it a new purpose. How does it? Would that conflict with its current purpose?
Yeah.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to use a persuasion check to convince it that its purpose is done, and thus receiving a new purpose would not conflict with its old. Well, I'm going to use luck point. Okay, that's not the worst. It's 27.
27. It has the general consensus that its purpose is never done. It also has the current weight that its purpose was done incorrectly, and while it doesn't have the ability or function to correct it, that definitely just withholds it from having completed it.
Okay. And does it have the understanding of the reasoning behind its creation? Can it explain to me why they were supposed to be, why they weren't supposed to be split up?
Because that is not how things were before. That is not how it was given to it.
Gotcha. So that was a divine accident. Okay.
Yeah, you assess that it mimicked itself. As you did the restoration of it, it was as if something maybe had been barred around it, kind of crushing it like a walnut. That it had actually had the power source inside of it had kind of gotten cracked down the middle that you had to repair as part of what you were fixing, and it basically mirrored that to break apart the orbs.
We are going to spend as much time as it's willing to spend telling me about the other lady. I have her name somewhere. Sandra.
Sure. Make a persuasion check.
26. 28. 28.
Sandra Zuko was the first person that it pulled from the River of Dead. Basically, immediately after the old divines had left. Like, the next day kind of thing. It was immediately went to work. At that point, it was pulling one person to give them the divine gifts, and then go pull another person. It granted her with the gift of peace and twilight. And she decided that she did not like the concept of him then going to get another. So, where it had used the portal... let's see. To take... basically, just as it had given portals to you guys that dropped you off in the plains of Entwistle and the jungles of the Ember Kingdom. For her, it took her to the Meltwater Mountains, whereby she located a cavern and withheld him in an elaborate device there so that he could not escape to go find any new souls.
Mm-hmm.
He was there for what seems like a very long time.
Yeah, 200 years or so.
Yeah. Before small little group of folks finally wandered in, as he had spent ages trying to break his way out of the imprisonment and just sort of...
Yeah, we'll need to listen to that episode if we want to hear more of that. Gotcha.
Yeah. But otherwise had been broken free so that he could finally return to his work, and then chose to gather everyone else that he felt like he needed at the time, and to just bring you all back at once.
Okay.
Doing so before explaining so that it couldn't happen again.
Cool. Well, I spend my time with it and learn what I can about Sandra and what she can do. Can he can't watch the material plane from here, can he?
No.
Can he open doors to the material plane?
He does have limited scrolls to do so, yeah.
Oh, scrolls. Okay. Does it want anything?
No.
Okay. What can it tell me about...
Basically, he says, I mean, if you are able to recombine the spheres into their whole selves, that would obviously be ideal.
Sound like my wife. Okay. So let's we go ahead and... what can you tell me about Peace and Twilight?
What are you asking, David? What are you asking with that?
What can you tell me about the powers of Peace and Twilight? This Sandra.
I mean, as far as the powers, they function the same way as all of yours do, with as many decisions. Okay. It has the Peace and Twilight are two different domains, and then so they get the functions of those just as you gotten the function of your domain. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I let it know that if it prays to me, I can try to assist it if it needs anything. Not in a way that like you don't need to worship me, but like you send me a prayer, then I'll hear it. Mm-hmm. And as a matter of fact, if you would send me a prayer as a reminder every like day, like every 24 hours, if you would send me a prayer as a reminder that I need, what your purpose is, I would appreciate the reminder every day. Or like every let's call it every.
It doesn't
72.
think that it's going to be praying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't you even though you like maybe a 72-hour reminder. Okay. All right. Well, I guess if that's that, I go ahead and head back home.
Okay. All right. Otherwise, anyone else wanting to do anything here while we're still on day 194?
Yeah, I have something.
Yeah.
Since I did read all the True Resurrections stuff. So, in my war domain, it's pretty much the big tower. It's 2 miles squared at this point in time, I believe, is that step
Mhm.
for the square miles. And as the place gets wider, the main center tower that you described initially just keeps. It's always touching the ceiling, so it's always just going.
If you're talking about the one that Yurtle had built,
Yeah.
it's less of a tower because there's no exterior. It is just like many floors of room. There's no. It is a cube through which it is just multiple
Yeah, when
floors. Yeah.
It was that initial cube of 30. 30. What was the initial space? I kept the outer dimensions of it, where it kept just going upward. But as I widened the place, that just became a big battlefield.
Okay, because you
So they
used
could just-
a thing to extend it.
And then I just in-game had them build up as time went on, because when I got Yurtle's powers and expanded it.
Yeah, because there would have to be materials there through which to support it. Other than that, I mean, unless you chose like an environment, then that battlefield would still just be basically stone. Because
Yeah, they expand the building out of stone.
So it's more of a battle courtyard.
Yeah, it's ever expanding outward, and it's touching the ceiling. So I'm assuming that's the way it's supporting itself.
You can fight on stone. It doesn't have to be a
Yeah.
grassy thing. No grass stains
Yeah.
on your armor, really. It's kind of a bonus.
But with that though, let them battle outside, and there's a lawful good winner of the day, so to speak. Well, I just true resurrect him because I just have to know his name if his body's not around.
So it's a battlefield to be brought back to life.
Yes, you want to come back? You're the champion of war. Come on back.
Come on down.
So you're just trying to find the highest level guy you can. Nice.
It's continually cycling daily. If I want to bring someone back, you're in the lottery. You win.
Violent
Was it
lottery.
Wait, what?
As
A bunch of wizards die. The level 2 peasant's like, finally a fist fight I can win!
finally a fist fight I can win. Wow.
Power word kill.
No material components, shit.
That's what I'm starting with the lawful good ones first. You know, they behave.
Anyone else?
Yes, I would like to do something for my research.
Okay.
I cast Wish. I cast Simulacrum on myself. I help myself.
Of course you do.
Yes.
Wait, didn't you already do the foresight on your? Or
Yeah.
wait, what?
You have 2 9th level spell slots?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Epic boon. Spell refresh.
Ah. That makes sense.
Anything else?
You know, I should probably do that too. I'll go ahead and let's see. Yeah, I should do that, but I was hoping everybody would be around.
Cast Wish
She'll
on
be
yourself?
around tomorrow.
Yeah, but that'll be after a rest. And I can't get a magical item through it. Can't undo a recent event. Yeah, no, I'll use Wish to undo the recent event of repairing this modem now. Yeah.
Put him back how he was.
And just one word. What time am I prioritizing in right now?
Wasn't clear. Probably in Koshkot, because you have to be there tomorrow anyways.
Okay.
Or whatever, somewhere outside of there. I guess she asked you not to
Oh.
twice in there, but whatever. The next
I'll
time
just-
over or something.
I'll just use it to help me. I'll wish for it to. I'll wish for my forge, and that'll put me closer to that being done.
And it has like a monetary amount towards which you could.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Perfect.
I'm now 1/5 of the way done with the forge. Dear goodness, this is expensive. But it will be grand.
Yes, it will.
Your crazy magic forge.
Yes, my crazy
Soul
soul
Forge.
forge.
Oh right.
Magic Forge? No, Magic Forge is much more common. This is a Soul Forge.
It's a forge to hold the souls of the dead. Those that burn brightest in life.
So Eric can't even bring him back.
I mean, no, they can't. Well,
They're consumed.
Challenge accepted.
They can choose to.
That's right. They could just say no.
yeah, that's true. They can, but they can also, yeah, like they have ways out.
Yeah, from what I understand, true resurrection is the only way they don't come back is no.
They
Like,
can
no, don't feel like it.
I don't wanna.
And moving on.
Mm-hmm.
End of the day. Oh wait, here at end of day 194, I need to catch up on followers for the last few days. Billy, you gain 4,600. Terry and Old Man gain 4,700. Stan and Rolfur gain 4,800. That's been the last few days because I've just been.
Cool.
What's Stan grinning about?
It's always a concern.
He's thinking.
Oh, did it? I'm surprised.
No, it's next roll will get me. I'm 1,000 followers short.
Okay. You thought you were almost gonna rank up. Soon. Otherwise, morning of 195. Everyone goes to meet for breakfast?
Sure. Well, maybe. I'm at Nexum, so. Oh, wait. I have a helm of teleportation. I forgot. And I get all of my teleports back. So yeah, sure. I'll try to go and meet for breakfast. Yeah!
Concentrate
Yeah.
real hard.
I'm not sure where I'm going. But I got a 45 on my roll to try and get there.
But you have things from Kashka.
Yeah, I just didn't, like, we're meeting somewhere. My
You're
character
meeting in the
knows.
same place you just went yesterday to pick him up. You're meeting at his
Okay.
home.
Okay, then yeah. And no, I don't have things from your home anymore. I gave them away to buy construct.
You're still very familiar, so that is plenty good enough.
Does everybody else show up for breakfast?
Yeah. Alice comes with Elle.
Yay! Oh, hey. We'll make an exception for LA. I say, and then explain the holy ground that she walks upon.
The old
It's a
man
building.
here.
It appears to be a building.
Note that the building is incredibly ornate. It has well over 100 grand worth just the niceties. Like it is a godly temple. Like it was been made and designed to look as such.
I mean, she's moved through my realm where there's millions of gold just sitting on the ground.
Yeah, you don't do anything with it. You just leave it in the grass.
Yeah. That's where it goes.
Well, one way or another, this place is designed to inspire and induce awe.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
seems irritated, asking if the old man is here.
Oh, I presume.
Yeah, I come around to her shoulder like, yeah?
You'll be right back?
I was right back, and then there's apparently little pockets that are tied to continents that I can't travel through. Steve can, I can't. I turn into a weasel and everything.
Didn't even bother saying anything, you just...
Oh yeah, I probably should have told you it didn't work, huh?
We eventually figured it out.
Oh, I check my bag and I pull out a note. Are you coming back? Oh, no, I'm not. Forgot to check the messenger bag. There should be a ring function on this or something.
I'm very sorry that happened to you. I was also there as I glare at the old man. I wish that I had known. I would have done something myself.
I totes said that they were there. I said there was 2 more people in there. And I tried to get Steve to take us to them. I turned into a weasel. Do you not remember any of this?
No, you didn't talk to me about that at all.
I said it out loud right in front of you. Because I was talking to Steve, and I can't talk to Steve telepathically, so I don't know. Maybe you're eating cake.
Adam, were you wanting to roll on my own for progress on Memories Morsels? Because I haven't been asked for one.
Oh, yes, yeah, just... When you did the thing, yeah, just... Correct. Just keep rolling as you do. When you say you spend your day on it, I'm just... At this point, you know how the whole thing functions.
Sure. Okay.
So... I'd have to look up how to do it. I bet you have it right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you spend your day on it, yeah, just take your roll.
Okay.
Anyways, everyone else shows up for breakfast.
Yep.
Let me check.
Oh,
I look at Ellie and I'm like, would you forgive me if I let you take like a handful out of the gold or platinum pile?
Can I bribe you to not be mad at
Can
me?
I buy forgiveness? I also have some very nice bottles of wine.
What do you got?
Well, I start listing off all the bottles that I
yeah,
got.
she'll take some wine.
Okay, I'll give her like 2 bottles.
Okay.
2 nice bottles of wine.
Yeah, she wasn't probably gonna long-term be upset. She just wanted to be exasperated and point out how ridiculous what you did was.
well then. That was the thing.
What? I always make amends when people tell me that I did something wrong. And have proof.
So, what is discussed this morning meeting?
Does Rolfur join us?
I joined.
Yeah,
My
morning
spell-
meetings,
my
not for
spell
a
is
couple days,
complete.
Adam.
Your spell is complete. Congratulations.
Yes.
Wait, the morning meeting isn't on the 90 or isn't on the 54th?
Well, oh, no, that was a joke about the other campaign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I called it a
Morning
morning
meeting's
meeting.
at
It's a
9.
breakfast meeting, but
Gotcha.
morning
Yeah,
meeting
breakfast.
is...
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it takes place at 9.
Okay,
And
so-
we're 195 now, right?
Yeah, day 195, correct.
so I'm gonna go ahead and start off. And just be like, "All right, everybody. Ellie, do you have any objection to receiving a divine blessing? You've been good to us, and it would be nice to return the favor."
Sure.
All right. I go ahead and cast a wish, and give everybody present resistance to, we'll call it slashing.
Poof.
Just permanent, like?
Yep. You grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to a damage type of your choice.
All right. Cool.
And then I repeat with piercing. For everybody. Since we're less than 10 still, I am including familiars.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have. I just have a puppy.
Nice. Again,
He's a very good boy.
make sure that we've had a good working relationship, and we'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, when I open the door to get the wine, I'm like, Max, come here, Max, come here. I give my little crystal dragon a couple scritches.
All right. Gathered that in your morning meeting. You meet for breakfast.
Yeah.
You are not a gang. You are not planning
I-
to take over the city. You don't have to have morning meetings.
I also have Hero's Feast ready. So,
Scrumdiddlyumptious, eh?
Taking on my quaddle talk, is he? We're all talking like Flanders.
Can you make a bon me? Bon my.
anyway,
And so, did you just want to eat breakfast? Is this, or
well,
Nope.
you know, the wish was the like we have
oh,
some like we're like I've figured
You
out
have buffs to share out?
what's
What?
that?
Is that what you're just doing? Like, you wanted us together to share buffs?
it was definitely a thought. We also don't have a current goal in mind as like we don't have the next step for the Pantheon. Also, I do have some information to share about the original Divine Realm that we appeared in, but
And
that's
Steve.
and Steve. But I wanted to catch up with you all first.
Okay. I've completed my memory morsel spell research, so that is ready to go.
Ooh, excellent.
What? I don't know what that is.
It's a spell that I created in order to be able to share different experiences with creatures that might not be able to have the same kind of sensations as other creatures. It's something to help constructs and undead be able to, say, taste things or experience certain emotions that they wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Wouldn't you just install a fleshy tongue?
No.
Weird.
That's an option, I suppose. I'll look into that.
Now his constructs are gonna have golden hands and fleshy
And
tongues.
fleshy tongues. I've turned a joke into a monster real quick, didn't I?
Although I will just point out how that does make sense, as it was Regal who was nature in the forge. So it's all just coming full circle here.
Yep, there you go. That's what that's makes perfect sense to me.
I'm missing something with that.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Anyways,
Wait, I've seen the episode where you guys did that side quest.
Huh?
huh?
That doesn't have to do with this? Okay.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's a series reference.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah. Following up on Terry's comment of more information on the original realm, Elle will express that the old man has possession of a tuning fork that should allow plane shifting to there.
Will you share it now?
For what?
So for copying.
Oh, it's not mine. I give it back to Ellie.
Yes, of course. I will.
What? She made
thank you,
it.
Ellie. I take the fork. I will get this back to you.
Thank you.
I told you I needed it. I had to return it.
Which he waited till now to do.
As she's still looking at the cup of wine bottle.
So, what did you want to tell us about
So, yeah.
this plane?
What else? Rolfur, what have you been up to? Stan, what have you been up to? I mean, old man, do you want to share with us what your projects are?
Oh, I'm working on finding someone who can actually limit me. Because the current God of Order is bad at his job. He's supposed to balance me, and all he does is piss me off.
Healing lifestyle, yo. Doing that thing.
So I actually have someone in mind who I respect and listen to, but I gotta try to figure out how to move his spark from him to her, and then it will be fine.
Wait, come again now?
Oh, there's someone who I trust and respect to actually be a conscious for my actions, to make sure that I'm not overstepping any boundaries or lines, and it's not the current God of Order, who's supposed to be my balance and or other half. So what I'm trying to do is move the spark from him to the person I actually trust and respect. That way I actually have limits and boundaries and can function better in normal society.
Maybe
Last time I lost any kind of rudder, I wound up turning a kingdom into an empire. I feel like I shouldn't do that again.
Wow, the old man's honest.
There's a
Who saw
time and
that coming?
place for such things.
Meanwhile, everyone...
Just gonna
What?
take that in for a hot second. So who's the person you're planning to transfer to?
don't worry about
You don't mind, it says?
We're gonna worry about it.
it. You'll meet them eventually. Alice knows them.
Alice?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I know. I don't know which. I don't.
You've met them. They're one of the many people I've introduced you to.
Okay.
How is? So unhelpful. Okay.
What? Are you saying this isn't a worthy goal? Are you saying you prefer me without limitations?
You can put any words in anyone's mouth.
Really? Because you just agreed with me, so...
So, how's the divine persuasion been going, Stan?
But did
Where-
Austin not do anything to react at all to that, or did he not come?
No, he's
I'm
there.
here.
Just been quietly eating breakfast, observing.
Rolfur likes to observe.
Unhappily observing. Disgruntled observing.
Is it
Judging,
obvious that you're
observing.
disgruntled?
No, I'm not. I'm just fucking with you.
He's probably just like, I can't believe we agree. It's like,
I don't
I
agree
agree.
with you.
The old man is out of line.
Like, I don't agree with you that you don't want to tell us who the person is. Tells us that they're a terrible person that we don't want involved with magical powers. But I'm not saying anything about it.
Because you don't have proof yet.
I don't have proof.
Well, proof or not. Yeah. What are we? I mean, Stan? How's the? What do you call it?
I mean, the hospitals are empty. Things are going good.
Like where?
Uh,
Where are you doing those things?
Last I was doing it was just outside of town here before breakfast, since I knew we were meeting here today.
Oh,
But yeah, just going about biggest towns I can find. Just pop over, drop my waddle, and he does his thing. I leave him there.
and you just kind of watch him?
I don't need to watch him. I let him preach on his own accord.
All right.
He's a
So
living
you
being.
just
He can do his own thing. Just be
then
a
you just
preacher. That's
go
all
and
I'm asking
do-
of him.
and then you go and do your own thing.
Mm-hmm. Go empty the hospitals. Heal up everything.
All right.
Donate
I
us
would,
accordingly.
Stan, I would like you to turn to Sora. Like, Sora, why don't you talk to? I think that you and Stan might have might be able to help each other with, since you. It sounds like you might have similar goals. So after breakfast, maybe you two should spend some time and talk about that.
I also pipe up. There's still always more places to visit to spread word in new areas.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That was something that we should definitely be discussing today. Rolfur, did you have anything you wanted to, or anything that you felt would be appropriate to share that you've been doing?
No, I'm still sorting things out, performing some investigations on the dead. Like I said, I anticipated it'd be a little bit of a longer term project, but I think I'll be done once I give it some good go.
Okay. Well,
But good work takes time. Thorough work takes good time.
well, if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
Nah, it's just tedious going through over and over again.
Okay. Well, so the Cloud Realm. My predecessor, the god. Shit.
As he starts talking, I just want to check. Old man, you know where your specific followers are at any time? Is that accurate?
Yes.
Um... your follower Jane Smith is sitting in your bar in Nexon.
Hey! I just start smiling. Like, that's great. Decisions were made.
Do you say any of that?
I just just look off suddenly and I just start smiling.
Oh. I mean, that concerns Terry, but he's only gonna stutter a little.
It's like, I don't like it when you're happy. Stop it.
You're happy things are going weird. But yeah, so the plan was made by my predecessor, explain all that, explain the Modron and its purpose, that it doesn't really have a personality or like free will. It is just a construct. And explain that like that realm is kind of partitioned to various areas, so if you go in there's no exploring, and that the Modron doesn't have free reign to bring people and send people away. It also doesn't have any power over the orbs.
What do you mean, bring people or send them away?
Well, it originally plucked us from the river and brought us there,
Mm-hmm.
and gave us the orbs, and then sent us away. It's using scrolls and magical items to do that are non-renewable.
Should you replace them for him?
I see no reason to. It has the goal of kind of intentionally don't make eye contact with my wife. I'd say, of trying to recombine the spheres into their original dualities.
Uh-huh.
And she speaks up. Any of your thoughts there?
I think that sometimes accidents can make great discovery, can create great discoveries.
I look at her and I say, both halves being in the same individual screws up the balance of nature and life. We need multiple opinions and thoughts on things for things to work out better. I honestly think that we should keep the orbs as separated, because otherwise monstrosities can occur. And I'm going to use a persuasion check on her to inform her that she's important. So that's 37.
You're persuasive. Fair enough.
Taking a very, very long drink while this is being said.
Just holding it the whole time.
I am intentionally not making eye contact with my wife, the old man, or Stan.
Stand over there with double power.
Well, yeah, I just said that I was trying to find a way to move things around, so
Yep.
it's not really surprising I have this opinion.
Yeah.
I'm just
So,
a little bit nervous behaving now in front of you, just like, huh? Just gave out power, and now you're talking about giving out, like, not referring to taking it out from me. I'm sorry, yeah?
just behave, Stan. You're doing fine.
Okay.
That said, I do want to see about finding out what it takes to take an orb. I would like to try to find out how it's done so that we can devise a defense against it.
I want to find out how it's done so that we can change the God of Order. He's a dick.
Did the previous deities have their power stolen and put into the orbs?
It doesn't seem like that. It seems like that they gave it up willingly. And from everything that I could tell from the Modron, it has to be willing in order for it to be done. I am unfortunately uncomfortable about what magic can do to willing creatures, though. And we have a very strong weakness against us. We each of us have a strong weakness with our mental defenses.
Don't we all have permanent mind blank?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it can be dismissed.
Yeah, that's true.
If they know it's there.
And it's not the does dismissing does dispel magic still go for the highest level spell first?
No, it's targeted by a object, creature, or
Okay.
I don't think there was an area version anymore.
Nope. You got
So, like, the caster can't specifically target that one spell if you have a plethora of spells on you, like higher and lower.
Yeah, they have to kind of guess at it.
Well, one thing
just
that
get a second mind blank type spell and just have overlap in
Well,
case
one
they
thing-
do get rid of one.
one thing that I'm thinking of as a backup is figuring out. I know that there's a spell out there called Contingency, and putting a counter spell into Contingency might be is an option that I'm looking into, but that just feels like a stopgap. It doesn't feel like an actual. We need a more permanent method of avoiding the problem of free will being subverted. And
Okay. Whoa, that was really dark there for a second. We have to avoid the problem of free will. Poor Steve.
Pause.
Just
Being
try-
afraid.
It's like we need
And
you to put those pauses elsewhere.
I'm sure that we can all focus our divine power to assert a permanent solution, but that's still a lot of effort and energy to put into it.
I mean, I'm just a humble bartender, so I don't know what I can do to help,
Holy
but
shit, old man, give it a break.
I'm cleaning a glass with a rag.
Can we get a sleight of hand to see how fast he grabs that glass and rag?
Extremely.
You 100% can have a sleight of hand to see how fast I do that. Primarily because I think that's funny. Dex, sure, sleight of hand. 20.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, luck point. Natural 20 for 21.
You see him do it. Actually, what you see
Exactly.
is he already had the glass. He just quickly downed the whole drink so that he had glass to
You see like a little dribble coming out of the corner of my mouth as I'm cleaning it furiously.
I'm so thankful the dice let me tell that story. Thank you.
I also kind of speak up. So, do we want to continue looking into the cloud realm, or
I don't think there's
cities?
I don't think there's anything of use that's there.
Unless anyone else wanted to look.
I mean, Steve's interesting to talk to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make whoever wants one a tuning fork.
Can I have one?
So we'll pass those out another day.
Thank you.
I would like one.
And I'll make several.
Okay.
In the meantime, we do want to continue our proselytization. Do we want to
Is there any
keep
major city we haven't visited yet?
Plenty.
several?
There's lots. We
know of?
barely
Like
visited.
offhand?
There's still some
There's a
stuff
lot of them.
on the
Down south. Down
yeah,
south a
in
lot. I think there's a
Lansing,
little up north.
There's some, and there's a bunch up north.
Yep. To the far
What
north.
is my gut telling me the DM would like to describe as a town? Like, that's the town I'd like to go to.
Yeah, Adam. What do you...
Resourcefulness isn't a thing in this game.
I'm just
Adam, what
looking
do
to
you-
know before we end the session so that I could be ready.
Adam, what do you think would be fun to plan for?
I want to go north. We've been south a bunch. We've been to the dragon area. I want to go north, and I want to see the mountains. I want to see mountains again, Gandalf.
Yeah, David.
Mountain.
David, are you forgetting, or are you deliberately not bringing up the detail that the Monowai talked about as far as where he was before he?
Oh, yeah. No, that was a forgetting.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And also, there is something important that I didn't mention yet about the monodrone. There was the goddess of twilight and peace. We knew about to some extent. Praying to her resulted in pain and some kind of mental defense poking at us. If everybody recalls my attempts to reach out to her, who is on the other continent, the far continent. She has her full orb and is the one responsible for damaging the monodrone. They are fixed now. The monodrone is... I did repair the monodrone. But Sandra Vex or something.
Zuko.
Sandra Zuko. She is definitely an adversary that we will need to deal with as appropriate.
What did he tell you about? What did the monodrone say about her?
Terry shares what he learned about her. He's not holding anything back. But Monodrone didn't know much other than as soon as she found out that she was not going to be the only god, she imprisoned him and damaged him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure about the Monodrone didn't have perfect recollection of its freedom, but here's the details.
Yeah.
And insert link to in the doobly-doo or whatever for that one episode here.
The one.
I don't think Adam's going to insert anything.
Yeah, he was in prison in Meltwater Mountains area.
Mhm.
Even though it is really funny to listen to attempted Uper accents with
One
2 times
pirate.
speed on,
If you
apparently.
do it at 1.5 speed, it's so funny.
Oh yeah, you betcha. It's a real good time up there.
Great
Anyway.
time.
Yeah, Upers and
Yeah.
one pirate.
We apologize to the Yukon Peninsula, but I bet you don't have internet, so you don't notice anyways.
Yeah, let's take some.
You're
Let's
gonna
take.
get bag note tech.
The rude views of Bob are not representative of this channel.
Let's take some time. I think we should share with our allies what the monodrone did on accident. I don't think this is like we should. I think we should share that information so we can make sure that everybody's aware that of the divine accident that occurred, and in my opinion, how it's beneficial. But in fact, pull up a little small essay. I wrote an essay about it. Just like a 2-page essay on why this accident was good.
All right. Anything else before breaking up from the hero's feast?
Delicious.
We have 2 things to decide. 1, where we're going to go next. 2, when we're going to do that.
I would like to go up north, and we should do that starting... Wait, how's your war going?
It's mostly solved. Since
Who
the
did that for you?
I'm pretty sure that the members of the House the members of House Bundo sent diplomats and were able to solve the situation mostly through generous purchasing of the mercenary efforts, and then you also assisted greatly with the dealing with the naval issue.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you're good to leave for a while?
Yeah. Do we want to? I mean, how's everybody feeling? Does everybody want to like take a spa day, or whatever they might want to do?
No, I was kind of at a spa yesterday.
I was going to.
Someone feel 100%? Is that one here? Do they need heal? Restoration? What do they need here?
No, we're gods. Everyone's fine.
I was going to go do some experimentation in Shadowport, but I can delay it for another 4 days.
In Shadowport.
Yes.
Oh yes, with I see what you're saying. Well, let's give it a day. Like we're not in a hurry.
I mean, we're a little bit in a hurry.
Meet in Shadowport tomorrow, then? Go from there?
No, sure, we could.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Shadowport's kind of north.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll meet in Shadowport tomorrow. Hey, Alice, can I get pickup?
I've
only got 3 teleports on my hat. Oh, you can't see it. A hat appears.
Okay.
Helmet.
Yeah, but that's not what appears.
And so we will end there as the breakfast breaks. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.